Bobby Zimmerowski is back, played by WWE Superstar Xavier Woods.
So it's been crazy going to conventions, but being able to come to PAX today and do Acquisitions Incorporated and be in front of the crowd playing Dungeons & Dragons again, it's a weird feeling because obviously wrestling, I'm in front of a live audience and I'm doing things, but I'm getting hit, I'm attacking. There's like a 10, 15 minute window to go out and do your thing. This, we're on stage for 2.5, almost 3 hours playing Dungeons & Dragons to the point where it's not just for us, it's for everybody that's watching in the room, and then everybody that's watching on Twitch, everybody's gonna watch it later to make sure that's entertaining and fun.
As I swing the rope over my head and I send it down, I say, "Praise be to Larry! Lathander!"
But the thing about it that's different from wrestling is that in wrestling, I have to think, what does the crowd want? How do we make them louder? How do we make them quieter? How do we make them cheer? How do we make them boo? In this, it's like, oh, just play Dungeons & Dragons. Because what's fun to you and fun to your group at the table is gonna be fun for everybody watching, as long as you're allowing yourself to be immersed in it. And that's what everybody does here. And I'm honestly very lucky that I get to play with such an extremely talented group of people every single time I get to come out to these things. And the fact that we use D&D Beyond, for somebody who's not like a grand master of Dungeons & Dragons, and I don't understand what the spells do, and I don't understand the mechanics of movement and attacking, and I mess things up constantly. D&D Beyond has made it so much easier for me to get into Dungeons & Dragons, because when you're playing with somebody who knows what they're doing, they can break it down and make it easy for you and explain. But then I was just telling you behind the camera, I just found out a few weeks ago, I can click on the number and it'll add that to my die roll and it'll tell me if I hit or not. Like, it's crazy how easy it is. So this is my PSA to those of you who don't play Dungeons & Dragons, who are thinking it's too vast of an experience to jump into now. It's too late, I'm 47, I can't get into it. No, you can. You can as a 47-year-old, you can as a 6-year-old, you can as a 97-year-old. Like, it's such a fun game, and D&D Beyond makes it such a more fun experience. And so I highly recommend it. This wasn't supposed to be an ad or a PSA. I'm just gushing because I have fun using the product. So enjoy, get it for yourself, get into Dungeons & Dragons, get some books, get a DM, play online, like however you want to do it. Just get into some fantasy role play because it's going to help you work through things that help you work through things in real life, and you start to understand how to build relationships, how to get out of toxic ones, how to live your life to the fullest extent, because that's what you do for your character. So if you're into that for your character, turn around and make sure that you do it for who? For you. Love yourself. Austin Creed. Bye-bye.